Hey guys, welcome to another video. We'll be covering Yolo mode in Traycer, so let's get started. Before we go through a demonstration, let's first understand what Yolo mode actually does. Yolo mode essentially allows autonomous execution of phases without the user having to handhold the agent till the end. For this demo, we'll build an MVP of a project management tool for content creators. I already have a detailed PRD for this, so we can give Tracer the PRD and tell it to build a Next.js app according to the specs in the PRD. Now, Tracer will go through the PRD and see what it has to do before breaking the tasks into phases. After getting the phase breakdown, we can expand it and select YOLO mode to see its UI. You can click on the blue markers besides each phase to adjust the extent of YOLO mode. If you don't want all the phases to be executed automatically, you can decide where you want to stop, basically. Tracer allows you to configure the settings for YOLO mode by clicking on the gear icon. You can modify various settings for both the planning and the verification stages. Let's go through these options under the Plan tab first. Execution agent allows you to choose which CLI agent you want to run. By default, you can choose between Claude Code, Gemini, and Codex. However, you can also configure custom CLI agents. How to set custom CLI agents is out of the scope of this video and will be covered in another one. Template for a plan generation allows you to select the prompt template that gets sent to the agent. You can create your own custom templates as well. For more information, feel free to visit the Tracer documentation, which is linked in the description. Execution timeout defines the timeout length after the Tracer sends the execute command to the agent. By default, it is set to 10 minutes, and thus the agent has 10 minutes to complete its execution before Tracer moves on to the next stage. You can increase this all the way to 60 minutes. I recommend keeping it at 10 minutes unless you know that a specific phase is going to take a longer time to complete. The skip plan generation option gives you the option to send the phase breakdown query directly to the agent without Tracer making the plan for it first. When checked, similar options as above become available for the user query part. Skipping plan generation slows down the rate at which your artifacts are consumed, also leads to faster output, but it may lead to inconclusive results as well. The final two options are pretty self-explanatory. The apply all option applies all your settings to each phase, and the other one is to set the setting as the default. Now onto the verification tab. Execution agent template and execution timeout work essentially the same as those that we took a look at earlier. The only difference is that these apply to the verification stage instead of the planning stage. The skip verification checkmark skips the verification stage, and Tracer will move directly to the next phase after generating the code for the previous stage. The severity level option gives you control over which issues Tracer will automatically fix. The three severity levels are minor, major, and critical. Minor issues are essentially suggestions to improve code quality. Major are those issues that may lead to potential bugs, and critical issues are severe issues that could break the program. For most tasks, you should only automatically verify major and critical issues so that you don't drain your artifacts too quickly. After configuring all the settings, click Confirm to apply those settings. You can modify these settings for each phase individually or apply the same settings to all of them. After you're satisfied with these, click on Start Yolo, and now you can sit back and watch as Tracer does its magic. A couple things to note are that since data is streamed and not uploaded, ensure that your machine does not go to sleep and stop the execution of Yolo mode. And also, Tracer opens a new terminal window every time it executes a command to prevent context bloating in the agent of your choice. That's all you need to know about Yolo mode for now. Thanks for watching and happy building.